jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back
Once again, shout out to the hottest chat in the MFing game. A-side official. No negotiation needed, period. Big shout out to the first in the building. The GOAT, Big Blunts and Boxing on deck. Let's get it, OG. What's good? Shout out to the OG, Mr. Golden, on deck. What's good with it, Mr. Golden? How you feeling, man? Shout out to Carlos is in the building. What's good with it, Carlos? Salute to you, man. You know, I was saying he is a Hall of Famer, a future Hall of Famer. Which he is. He ain't retired yet. You got to be retired for a certain amount of years to be in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? He is a Hall of Famer, though. Arnold Brown on deck. What's good? So if you on your way inbound, you know, do me a favor and you know, hit the like button for me. I would appreciate it. Yes, sir. And of course, as of late, we've been having some turbulent, you know what I'm saying, resistance from the strays. You know, the strays never go too far. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you feed them bologna sandwiches and crumbs. They stay around. They may hate the taste the first 2 or 3 times, but they keep coming back. They keep coming back. And I go looking, I go look in the freaking, you know, the dumpster out back and see can I find some old bag lunches, and I continue to feed them because they need that nutrition. The title, as it says, Anthony Joshua, why haven't he knocked out Deontay Wilder like Ngannou? Ryan team abandoned him. Let me first get to Ryan Garcia because I have to get him out the way. Ryan Garcia is supposed to have a fight coming up at April 20th. But he's been putting out, this is the one that calls on Jesus Christ. But every time he calls on Jesus Christ, he's saying, F you, F that, F everybody who's staying with you and all this. This is a recent video he put out, okay? He's talking about him waking up and somehow his team wasn't there. So he wanted to give this motivational speech to people that if you depend on a group of people to get you where you need to be, you didn't actually want to go about the journey on yourself. You didn't have enough desire to accomplish the mission yourself. You was waiting on other people to do it. So if they're not there, what you gonna do? You have to do it yourself. All right. So let me go back up right quick. Put this disclaimer out there. You know what I'm saying? Let me put the disclaimer out there. And let's go down here and let me let you listen to Ryan Garcia.
Rest in peace, the creator of Dragon Ball Z. Today it was on my mind as I woke up and I got ready to run. I noticed nobody was here. I was the first one on my team up, and I was already off running and answering phone calls. But this is not to bash my team, this is to acknowledge that in order to be a champion, you need to do things yourself. You need to be ahead of your team. If you're a boss, you need to show them why you're the best boss in the world. If you're going to be a fighter, you got to show the other fighters you're the best fighter in the world. And there's going to be so many distractions, so many things trying to stop you from running. I mean, my phone was in charge. I didn't have my headphones. Everything was getting in the way. You know, people weren't here, you know, to, I guess, help me get my running stuff. But that doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, sometimes you just got to do it yourself. Sometimes you got to grab the bull by the horns and you go grab it amongst all the obstacles in your way. You know, in life, you know, there's going to always be obstacles. There's always going to be trials, and God will give you that so that you lack nothing. Look it up in the Bible. I think it speaks of it in James, that God will give you trials so that you lack nothing. So I thank God for every high and every low, every mountaintop and every deep, deep valley that I'm in, because I know it's just preparing me for something better and shaping me as the man that I need to be. Thank you guys for everything, and I hope this touches somebody's heart. If you even thought about not doing something that you know you should do, you probably should get up right now and do it. Stay blessed.
Oh, that was adorable. Ryan Garcia is, you know, he did a video after that, speaking about he was waiting on his mouthpiece to go spar. And after that, he started to say F Logan Paul, F Jake Paul, F KSI, F their prime energy drink, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He said for y'all to read the book of James, but I think in his case right now, it's Rick James, bitch. That's what I think it is. I don't think he was talking about the Bible. I think he was just talking about look at some old Rick James, listen to some old Rick James. You know what I'm saying? Listen to his classic lines. Shit. Because that man is confused. But I hope y'all got motivated from Ryan Garcia telling you all, if you're supposed to have a team there and you wake up, they're not there, they're probably sending you a message. They probably giving you back the same energy that you've been giving them. That's why they're not there, Ryan. I'm not going to take too much time on it. I'm not going to take too much time on this. Let's get back to old AJ. Now, I don't know if you all have how far you've been around the YTC, but I do know there's some people that's feeling some type of way. And every time they feel some type of way about my support for Wilder, you know, I keep on driving my heel into the freaking, you know, concrete and keep on marching and stepping over them, right? Because see, let me explain something to you. These some selfish individuals. I never tell nobody who to support and how to support. Once again, I never tell anyone who to support and how you should support them. I never tell people who they support, who they should support, and how they should support. But they want me to say I'm sick and tired of hearing them tell me why I shouldn't support Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? They believe that as a grown-ass man for some time now, I should let them influence me on how to think when it comes to boxing. We're talking about people that haven't even really put in a mile of work yet. They haven't even put in a dot on a clean canvas, just a dot, just a speck of work that I put in this media game. But yet, of all the fighters I covered, I've had so many individuals that's supposed to be supporting me by my work ethic and my channel and my knowledge for the sport, whether it be boxing or MMA, stab me in the back over Deontay Wilder. Now, if you're willing to stab me in the back over Deontay Wilder, how do you even have a case to explain the fighter that you support? If you, and I know you haven't, that's 99.7% of you that's out there. We've never sat down and broke bread together about anything. But I've had individuals that chose to say, you know what, this is the time and the place. I don't like you because you support Deontay Wilder. Look, this is individuals, like I said earlier, my people. They're trying to convince me not to support Wilder, not because he's been a criminal, not because he's been arrested multiple times. They're mad that I'm supporting him because of who he is as a fighter, how long he was reigning on the throne, the power of influence that he has over the boxing community, his highlight reels, who he is as a person. You know what I'm saying? I guess how he carries himself, his voice. I don't know. It's too many areas to go. But they seem to have this disdain for him because they say he made excuses for a fight. No. We're gonna erase that, because check this out. Wilder earned every bit of what he has been able to accomplish in his career. He didn't ask none of you all out here to help him get there. I don't remember seeing any of you out there to help Wilder prepare for those fights when he was climbing the ladder to get to the throne. I didn't see y'all there. When he fought Bermane Stiverne the first time, went the distance. I didn't see all of you all there. I didn't see you holding anything. I didn't see you holding his jock strap. I didn't see you walking to the ring. I didn't see any of that. I didn't see none of that shit. But you mad because he make excuses. And I tried my best. I was calling up attorneys. I said, hey, is excuses criminal? And I gave her an example of boxing. You know what I'm saying? If a fighter lost a fight and said that his legs felt a certain way, how much time will he get? Will he be indicted? The attorney, all they did was, the attorneys was laughing. They said, we haven't had a good laugh like this. Where are you from exactly? What are you talking about? You talking about social media? That's hilarious. Please give us more. I say, so it's a fighter that's being vilified because they say he make excuses, and these people act like they want to be protesters and burn torches in his front yard. All because he had some fights. Up to then, he was undefeated. But he had 2 fights that's memorable in his lifetime against the current reigning heavyweight champion. But yet, the way my people go about it, being that I'm a supporter, they stab me in the back and get personal and want to say all these things, all because they feel like in his losses, he made an excuse. I mean, they start laughing again. And I ask him, I say, hey, is it criminal? How many years is it? Is it even a misdemeanor? No, it wouldn't even make it to court because they're not going to waste their time on something like that. He can't be charged for something like that. It's not even a crime. I say, okay, thank you. I just wanted to get confirmation once again that the people I'm dealing with, their literacy level may be below the economic standard. You know what I'm saying? It may be below the economic standard. You know what I'm saying? You know how they require you in school to be above a certain score? You know what I'm saying? These people in the YTC, I don't think, they may have got through grade school, but this school of boxing, I think they're failing miserably because they continue to hate on Wilder based off him earning everything he got the hard way. Let's talk about the thumbnail, though. Y'all remember how people was jumping up and down when he lost, right? Wilder did not lose that fight via knockout. The fight was stopped because Mark Breland threw in the towel. You remember that? How Deontay Wilder went over to the ropes and Mark Breland was like, he knew he fucked up. He wasn't supposed to throw in the towel. They just leave that out. If Deontay Wilder's writing the checks, once again, I repeat, if Wilder is writing the checks and he said, I want to go out on my shield and you throw in the towel, then it's going to leave some room for repercussions and consequences. Because he's writing the check. He's the boss, right? He's the one that's in training camp. He's the one, right? So he comes over there, and Mark Breland has to explain himself, and everybody know what happened after that. Now, I'm not up here trying to be an investigator as far as, did the war ever happen or whatever, but I got respect for Mark Breland. You know what I'm saying? He did go through a lot, and I met him in person. He ain't a bad dude at all. You know what I'm saying? He ain't a bad dude. But that don't have nothing to do with what between him and Wilder, right? So you got that fight, and then you got the third fight where people was cheering, jumping up and down that Wilder had already, Wilder once again was stopped by Fury. Fury legitimate, knocked him out in the trilogy, and he lost. That wasn't his first loss. That was his second loss. Now, granted, Wilder walking into the Joseph Parker fight, guess what, y'all? He had 2 losses. You want to know how many Joshua had when he had his fight with Otto Wallin? At that time, that Deontay Wilder had 2 losses. Anthony Joshua had already had how many losses? He had 3 losses already. He quit against Andy Ruiz. He quit. That should count for 3 losses right there for him quitting. He quit versus Andy Ruiz, and he lost twice to Alexander Usyk. Now, he may not have gotten knocked out by Alexander Usyk, but he lost twice to a cruiserweight. They haven't really acclimated to the heavyweight division. But see, it's amazing how Alexander Usyk, who's a smaller heavyweight, can get it and get all the credit in the world because he was a former cruiserweight undisputed, and he should. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Usyk. Good dude. Good dude, man. I'm glad I had the opportunity to meet him. He is an undersized freaking heavyweight where Joshua stays up around the 250s. And he couldn't go in there and reciprocate what he did to Ngannou this past Friday. And my biggest question is, he didn't do it with Otto Wallin, and he hasn't done it to those who was in the championship fight. Like the Ruiz fight. He didn't flatline Ruiz. He knocked him down in the first fight. He didn't flatline Alexander Usyk for 2 fights. But my biggest question, why you don't try to do that to Wilder? All you have to do is get a fight with Wilder and end it all. We won't have to talk about this no more. You know what I'm saying? We won't have to go ahead and search anything. Why don't you just give Wilder the shot and go in there, blast him out like you did in Ngannou, and put it to rest. Wilder has a fight coming up with Otto Wallin, right? The opponent that you somehow retired. A fighter who didn't do too much of anything. He's fighting your coming opponent. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting. Look, Wilder's about to fight Anthony Joshua's coming opponent. Let's see how he looks in this next fight. But I want to know why you, Joshua, haven't even gave Deontay Wilder a chance yet. You know what I'm saying? Why you won't sign with all that one-hitter quitter power, you know what I'm saying, in the Mannequin Challenge of 2024. I think Anthony Joshua and Ngannou, because I used to have so many laughs about the Mannequin Challenge that it's came back. It has came back, y'all. Ngannou and Anthony Joshua brought the Mannequin Challenge back. Not only just making it popular, but to the sport of boxing. Look, Francis Ngannou fight is one of the worst displays of fixing a fight that I've seen in a long time. I'm talking about, forget the referee. I'm talking about, it's up there with the Jake Pauls. It's up there with the Tyrone Woodleys. It's up there. You know why I say it's up there? Because Francis didn't do shit. Francis act like he couldn't move, and people up here making excuses to my, well, he couldn't move because his equilibrium was off. Man, that man is tough. He has a chin. That man has a chin strap. He has a beard. He can take a punch. But the way that went down and the way Josh was just going up there having his way, Francis didn't even try, man. It's almost like Francis. Look, I'm gonna tell you some real shit Francis is gonna have to deal with. He may have gotten paid, but he have to live with what he did on Friday. He's gonna have to live with that for the rest of his life. He's gonna have to live with that for the rest of his life, knowing for $20 million what he had to do to get it. And you know who else gonna remind him that he threw the fight? Some of them MMA fighters over there that was pretty much rooting for him to represent mixed martial arts. And they really didn't know the inside scoop. And they saw him get blasted out. And some of the MMA fighters that know him as a fighter, they're saying to themselves, what happened, man? Come on, bro. Or someone like, hey, Francis, you got paid $20 million. F what everybody else say. But you know, when I was making that thumbnail, I heard a voice talking to me. And Wilder was standing up there. And he was just talking to himself as he was looking at that fight. He was just shaking his head. I say, champ. What you think about that last Friday, champ? Give me your honest opinion. He really didn't say anything. He's just shaking his head. I say, that's all you got to say, champ. You don't have to say anything. That says it all right there. Non-verbal cues. He just shook his head. He was looking down on him like he doing in the thumbnail. Just looking down on him, y'all. He was just looking down on him because they already been in his cemetery anyway. Deontay Wilder has a body count. Look at all them bodies he has just laid out in the cemetery. They act like Wilder didn't have that bronze bomber effect when he dropped them damn bombs on his opponent. And we still got haters out here that want to get mad as if he wasn't one of the best heavyweights of this era. What drug test had he popped dirty for? What drug test? We got to keep it honest, right? For the haters out there. The haters got to be recognized because they want that attention. Them pussy ass haters out there that rather support a drug cheat and then instead of being ridicule a fighter just because they feel he made excuses. The energy when you hear an angry black man speaking about another black man, there's several of them. It's several dozen of them, several hundreds. You know what I'm saying? Wilder haters out there. They mad because he made excuses. They say he made excuses. He's mad. They don't give him credit for anything he did in his career. But yet they call me a hater of Joshua. They call me a hater, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look, you never was a friend to begin with if you pretty much turn your back on me for a boxer that I support. You know what I'm saying? You never had a sense of honesty to begin with. You were just over here, just you know, if you feel like the topic is something you want to watch, you really never liked me as a host, a journalist, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it. That's the ebbs and flows of the YTC. But also, what you should understand is you should recognize and give credit for what Wilder has done. You can't sit up here and try to force me to take my word or retract what I said over the years just because you feel some type of way about the way he talk and the way he look and the way he fight. But yet you have fighters out here like Joshua who's quit. And if you're from the UK and you feel some type of way about what I'm saying about your fighter, then I want you to go through all the other criticism of fighters that's in the UK that's gotten criticism from other freaking boxers, Hall of Famers and everything. I want you to go through the ones in the US who've gotten criticism, you know what I'm saying, from commentary over there from the UK and commentary in the US of A. It goes all the way full circle. So if you're a UK resident, or if you're a Brit and you take this personal, something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong with you. Because this has nothing to do with where Joshua residence is. It has something to do with him being overrated as a fighter. Why has he never gave Deontay Wilder the shot? It's not like he hasn't been champion. Deontay Wilder's reign as WBC is more than Joshua's put together. Ten successful defenses. Joshua comes to the U.S. and you got people up here, helping him with excuses, man. They want to sit up underneath him and dab it dry. Oh, don't worry, champ. I got you. I'm just gonna dab it dry. I'm just gonna dab it dry for you, champ. Don't worry about it. The U.S. can be very, very harsh. Oh my God, the U.S. of A. It can be very harsh, champ. We wish you nothing but the best over there. Let's go back to when he came over to the U.S. of A. Because some people, I really can't have this conversation if you only been following boxing 3.5 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You might not been able to go down that road because you wasn't paying attention. But to all the Wilder haters, do y'all remember when Joshua came to the States for the first time and they selected their own media to interview Joshua? Joshua didn't even have enough respect for the U.S. media when he stepped down over here in NYC to allow U.S. media to talk with him. Why? Because he didn't want the U.S. media asking him about Deontay Wilder. At this time when he came over there and was about to fight Ruiz, wasn't he undefeated? So why would you even give a damn if U.S. media was going to question you? Wilder, in my recollection, had one of the most weakest entitled media scrums because he had his own selective media asking him the softest questions that you can get. The softest questions. They didn't ask him any questions dealing with, hey, since you over here, you know what I'm saying? He knew them Wilder questions because believe it or not, it's a lot of people wanted to see Wilder Joshua. Wilder had a lot of fans and still do over here in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of fans and especially journalists that was going to ask Joshua that question. Hey, when are you going to fight Deontay Wilder? It's been out there. Not only that, y'all. At one point in time, Wilder was supposed to show up to a fight that he was having. And Joshua, it was word that Joshua didn't want Deontay Wilder in the building, didn't want him ringside, didn't want him coming in the ring. You know what I'm saying? But he allowed every other fighter to get in the ring. He didn't want Deontay Wilder. It's almost like he had something against him. I don't want to say it was racism. You know what I'm saying? But he had a disdain for Deontay when I don't know if Deontay ever even said anything crazy to him like that. Like he did not want that man in the ring, but he would rather jump in the ring and do and act the way they want to act. But for Deontay, he made sure, for Anthony Joshua, he made sure Deontay wasn't ringside for this fight. And he was supposed to have been there. He made sure he wasn't ringside. He didn't want no parts of Wilder. No, he didn't want no parts, bro. So what do we do with the haters? We don't do anything. Except continue to goddamn cook their ass. That's all. Because them haters, them Deontay Wilder haters say the same shit all the time. First of all, you can always tell a Deontay Wilder hater. They walk up to you with their fist balled up and flailing their arms back and forth like they flicked it. And they have this mean ass look on your face. And they be huffing and puffing. What's wrong with you, nigga? You a Wilder supporter. You know, they be up there pouting and shit. I don't know. What about that? What about that, though? Man, I don't know why you support Wilder. He can't even fight, man. They were saying the same thing. He was undefeated, though. Man, we ain't talking about he was undefeated, man. He ain't fight nobody. Yeah, they said the same thing about Crawford. You see how that turned out. You know what I'm saying? They said the same thing about Wilder. But all the way up, he gave Tyson Fury the shot. A former unified champion. He gave Fury the shot. Deontay Wilder's the only man to knock Fury out. That's a fact. He put Fury in the motherfucking graveyard. He put him in a cemetery with a nice fresh headstone. But they robbed the man. They robbed him. He's supposed to win into that rematch 1-0 against Fury. They robbed him. A real hardcore fanatic would know that they robbed that man, period. Let me get to the chat because I need to see if it's any strays over here. You know what I'm saying? We need to see if there's any strays over here. Because when I put this dang thumbnail up there, I know they got them blowing snot bubbles, headbutting the freaking wall. You know what I'm saying? Peeling their fingernails back. You know what I'm saying? Gnawing on their fingers and shit. Plucking out their eyebrows. They get all mad when Wilder the topic. Future Hall of Famer on deck. You know what I'm saying? Future Hall of Famer on deck. Whether you like it or not. If you're not, you can't stop it, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do shit. It don't matter if you goddamn put goddamn 50 emojis up there. He ain't gonna do shit. You know why he ain't gonna do shit, Jeff? Because he's scared. Joshua been scared for the longest of time. He want to sit up here and play these mic games. When Deontay lose to Joseph Park, he want to become a boxing politician. Well, it's not totally over. You know, I think about fighting Wilder somewhere down the road. He don't want to fight Wilder. Because the wild part about it, he know he's not going to do Wilder like he did in Ngannou. Who's just knocking and flatlining Wilder like that? Who? We give Fury the credit. But also, you got to give Wilder the credit. You got to give Wilder the credit. Wilder knocked out Fury before Fury knocked out Wilder. You got to give him the credit. Christopher White on deck. What's good with it, brother? I know Wilder got cheated. They need to stop the cap. Yes, sir. They don't want to give him mention that he knocked out Fury first. Wilder knocked out Fury first, and they know it. They knew it was a long count. And see, if they knew any of my history, they'll look up the interview that I had with Jack Reese. And I had an interview where I said I believed there was a long count. Now, me and Jack Reese was pretty cool before then. But once I did that interview, he really didn't want to have too much to say to me anymore because he wanted me to go along to get along. I just told him straight up in the interview, I believe it was a long count. But yet you got people over here acting like they know a little bit of history. Nigga, you're trying to disrespect me and act like I haven't put in the footwork. You know what I'm saying? All you Wilder haters out there, you're not gaining any ground, man. Because all you want to talk about is what satisfies you. That's all they want to talk about. He make excuses. Nigga, stop bitching. Y'all niggas need to take off the panties, goddammit. Put some drawers on. Put some jeans on, man. Put some real socks on, goddammit. Stop wearing flip-flops and shit. Stop wearing sandals all the time. Putting clear coat of polish on your toenails. Stop doing that shit. What's going on? Lee Show on deck. What's good with it? He said, Blessing W says, good to hear from you. We cool with Joshua. We do feel Wallin and Francis fight were a bit strange. I can understand strange. I can understand that language, man. But see, when it comes to Wilder, no one says it encapsulates the U.S. boxing fans. They don't say that. But I got these guys that's across the pond that's acting like it has something to do with UK fighters. That's not the case. You can't say my favorite fighters are all black. That's not the case. So you desperately trying to find a reason to try to say, I only support Wilder because he's a black fighter. I don't need a reason or excuse as to why I support him. But I'm just thankful and blessed to have seen him fight, to have been in his camps, you know what I'm saying, several of his camps, to meet him in person. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to do that. So why wouldn't I have the support I do, knowing that he is a black man first and foremost? He did get it out the goddamn mud the way he transferred over to boxing and worked his way up the ranks to make it to a bronze medal in the Olympics, and the only boxer to medal in that year, man, I appreciate you, dog. He made heavyweight popping again. Yes, sir. Look. Good point. Okay, look, good point. Check this out. He just said something simple. He said he made heavyweight popping again. He's absolutely right. You know why he's right? Because when Wilder left for a little bit, when he was out, when he lost that rematch, when he was out for a little bit, once again, it was so many people up here. When he was actively on deck, they wanted to goddamn criticize, denigrate him, you know what I'm saying, defame his name, just come up with all these freaking insults about him. You know what I'm saying? Spoke ill will about the man, right? So he finally loses the fury, right? And you would think they would be happy. No, you know what they do? He goes and he starts doing him. He's not on the mic. He's not on YouTube. None of that. You know what these little bitches was on here saying? Oh, where's Wilder? He's mentally broken. That's probably his last fight. He retired. Tyson Fury retired him. Now look, that was his first loss, y'all. This what you dealing with these pussies. This first loss, and they were saying Wilder's gonna retire. Fury took so much out of him, Wilder's gonna retire after this fight. Now, granted, we had already seen Vladimir Klitschko almost destroy freaking Joshua. We had seen that already. Joshua's been on the canvas. I mean, I'm talking about more than dirt and lint. More than the soles of people's feet. Joshua's been on the canvas, man. Joshua has quit. People, especially in the U.S., gives him a pass for doing things they would never in their lifetime give a pass for Deontay Wilder. I'm just saying. But it's a good point. He got it popping, highlight real knockouts. And when he lost, people wasn't satisfied. When he was out there just chill and he came back for the trilogy and he wasn't talking to the press, you know why? Because he heard all the bullshit they was talking. He heard it for himself. He said, you know what? No matter my kindness, they're still going to criticize me. I give them Bomb Squad, which a lot of these haters will, they asked, Deontay Wilder to do. Give him a Bomb Squad for the video. You know what I'm saying? Give him a Bomb Squad, please. Give me a Bomb Squad. Just give me a Bomb Squad. I got to have it. Bomb Squad! I got to have the Bomb Squad. Well, let me tell you this there, Deontay Wilder haters. I got one for you. It's my own Bomb Squad. That's what I recorded next to the ring. Thank you, champ. Thank you, champ. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, champ. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Hey, Jeff, you talking for attention. I get it. I'm going to have to skip over you just like rope. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to skip over you because you're not telling me any new material. I need new material, refreshing material. I don't need something that you want to be true but ain't. It's just your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give it up for the Cowardly Lion on deck, still talking about tinfoil. You know what I'm saying? Give it up for the Cowardly Lion. Roar. If you want to know how to be a bandwagon rider, just follow me. I have the instructional manual. Just follow me because I want to come over here and be an impersonator. That's what I want to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to be. I want to be a full-time Wilder hater. I got it. I got it. But look. Let me remind them why they on deck though. I can't let this go. Let me remind them. You know what I'm saying? After the Dominique Brazil fight, let me remind them. All the haters that's on deck.
Hey, what you got to say there, champ? Yeah, man. What's up, Black? Hey, Deontay, what you got to say? What you got to say? To this day!
I just need to let the Wilder haters know that. You know what I'm saying? Because they are sitting there all nice, you know what I'm saying, and undisciplined, juveniles in the chat. They coming over here to show Wilder support. I appreciate that. But the only ones I'm really concerned about right now is the hottest chat in the MFing game. Not, hey, they know who they are. It's not the ones that's over here being straight up haters. You know what I'm saying? You got to remind them, people. You got to remind them of shit they can't change. You know what I'm saying? Remind them of shit they can't change. You can't change it. That's another pick for you. You know what I'm saying? That's for Bram right there. That's another pick. Let me give Bram another one. That's another one when Wilder was in the ring shadow boxing. I know y'all like to talk about his legs and his frame and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, you say you box for about 2.5 weeks. You say you boxed 2.5 weeks before they had a shortage on gloves. You know, you was fighting in snow gloves or something like that. They ripped, so you had to wait till you know, able to get enough money to buy some more gloves. But you know, hey, you can wrap it. You can walk in there with Wilder and see if he willing to go some rounds with you. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, I goddamn let you know what's popping. I have no problem with that. I'll let you know what's popping. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the champ. Appreciate the access. But back to the reality of it. I'm just waiting on Anthony Joshua to just give Wilder a shot. You know what I'm saying? It's time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go on record as saying whoever wins out of the undisputed, right? Whether it be Fury and Usyk, I don't foresee Anthony Joshua becoming undisputed. Yeah, they may be pushing him and they put on a freaking mannequin challenge like they did with Ngannou. I get it. At the end of the day, it's all about money. Joshua is set to make a lot of money. I have no problem with that, bro. Joshua is set to fight for undisputed, man. I wanted that for Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Just like I was rooting for Bud to get undisputed again. I wanted Wilder to be able to fight for undisputed. So let's just say the scenario works itself out. In a WCS global, you know what I'm saying, nexus, right? Joshua wins, undisputed. And then, you know, Wilder beat Aldo Valim. Maybe Joshua will have the cojones to finally face Wilder for undisputed. Or will he try to go up there and make up excuses, talking about he need to fight this, that, and the other? You know, if Josh was able to win undisputed and Deontay Wilder beat Aldo Valim, shouldn't he get his shot? I'm speaking to the Wilder haters. Shouldn't he get his spot? For real, shouldn't he? Shouldn't he get his shot? He should get his shot by then, though. If there's nothing else to be talked about, he should get his shot. No excuses, right? Deontay Wilder should get his shot if, by chance, Joshua wins undisputed. You ain't, but man, stop lying. You ain't following no boxing for no 35 years. You got the 3 right. You know what I'm saying? 3.5. And you goddamn erase the years and put weeks on there. Put a decimal in between that 35. Stop cheating now. Don't lie to the people. Put a 3 and then put a decimal in between that 5. 3.5 weeks you've been watching boxing. You're a freaking consumer. You're not a real boxing fan. You're a freaking consumer who love talking loud for no reason. That's why you can't have a pet. Your pet keep on running away from you because you be on the phone and be on the goddamn live streams yelling for no reason, and your pet trying to sleep. Motherfucker be jumping out the window, sir. Sir, we're going to have to write you a citation next time. This is your dog, right? The chip says it belongs to you. Why does we keep finding it 10 blocks down from where you live? Your dog be trying to get away because you up here just yelling for no fucking reason. Rah, 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 rah. Your dog say, damn, I'm supposed to be the one that's barking. Damn, I'm supposed to be the one that's barking. But you up here getting all loud and rambunctious, I can't even get any sleep to protect. I can't protect the house because I'm not getting any sleep. Nigga go to sleep, be snoring and arguing with himself. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on. So, hey, listen. Hey, Jeff, if Wilder needs a rematch with Parker, then I can say a lot of who Joshua need a rematch with. Right? Shouldn't Parker get a rematch with Joshua? Joshua took Parker belt, right? Shouldn't Parker rate a rematch? Or you don't want Parker because he's too fundamentally sound for y'all and he might give Anthony Joshua problems? Which one is it? Because Joseph Parker actually likes Wilder. So, you know, me being the fight fan I am, if Parker ever fought Joshua again, I would root for Parker. I ain't know if that's a shocker to you or not, but I like Parker as a boxer. That's who deserves a rematch. Joseph Parker deserves a rematch with Anthony Joshua. Absolutely. I mean, Joshua had his belt at one point in time, right? So why shouldn't he get a rematch? Real talk, why shouldn't he get a rematch? Hey, first and foremost, Wilder should get the spot. He's earned it. Deontay Wilder did more than Joseph Parker. 10 successful title defenses over 5+ years. He did more than Parker did when he was champion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Stop it, man. You don't have no tapes, man. You don't have no tapes. If you do have some tapes, man, it's what you got from a yard sale and you didn't even know they was actually in the box you bought. Stop doing that. You ain't a boxing fan. You ain't a boxing fan. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying. You know what I'm saying? Stop lying to the people. But I want to see this fight take place, man. Seriously. I'm disappointed at what I witnessed last Friday. I truly believe that, you know, at the end of the day, it's a lot that's been going on with Joshua that people won't ignore. Real boxing fans know that Francis Ngannou was up there not even trying to defend himself. He wasn't even trying. Look at this picture, how he got his mouth open. That's because he knew the kill shot was coming and he had to sit there and take it like a good little boy. That's messed up, bro. That man didn't do anything. He didn't show no bit of aggressiveness from the start. He didn't do shit. FIXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXEEEDDDDDDD. I mean, yeah. He didn't do shit. Anybody up here talking and acting like Francis Ngannou fought like he did in mixed martial arts and fought Joshua like he did Fury, you're lying. You're absolutely lying. Give Deontay Wilder his credit. You know what I'm saying? That man is been ducked by Joshua for the longest of time. He's been ducked by Joshua for the longest of time, man. Anthony Joshua does not want the bronze bomber smoke. It doesn't matter how many Wilder haters are out here. Your boy don't want the smoke. He's proven it. Time after time again, he don't want no parts of Deontay Wilder. Ask Joshua would he do the same thing he did in Ngannou. Ask him. See if Joshua, somebody ask Joshua, will he knock out Deontay Wilder like he did in Ngannou? Ask him. I guarantee you don't have an answer. I guarantee you don't have an answer, y'all. I dare you. Ask Anthony Joshua, do he think he'll knock out Deontay Wilder in 2 rounds? Ask him. You know, people in the chat talking about Wilder should fight Parker again. Speaking of Parker, didn't Joseph Parker have a good outing? Didn't he have a damn good performance? He couldn't even stop Deontay Wilder. So I guess it ain't that easy to stop that 6'7", 6'8" basketball player, huh? Joseph Parker hit him with a nice overhand right. He knew everything Deontay was doing, man. and still couldn't leave him on the canvas. You understand me, you haters? You haters. Joseph Parker couldn't even knock that man down. And that was one of the worst performances he's had in a while. And Joseph Parker still, he looked sharp. He looked like he knew everything Wilder was going to do. And he couldn't even drop him. Now, how does that make you feel? For real, how does that make you feel, you Wilder haters in the chat? Huh? How does that make you feel? How does it make you feel that he's a future Hall of Famer? How does it make you feel with all the knockouts that he has on his record and the highlight reels that he has? How does it make you feel that somebody can fast track themselves through the Olympics and come up here and reign for as long as he did? How does it make you feel? Huh? How does it make y'all haters feel? Knowing that you can't do shit about it. Y'all can't do shit about it. That's why you got to hit them with it. Squad! You got to hit them with it. You got to send them back home. It's 11 p.m. It's going on, a quarter after? You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, you got to send them to bed. Just like Deontay's right hand, you got to send them to bed with the bomb. Bomb squad! You know what I'm saying? You got to send them to bed. So when they wake up in a cold sweat, they hear that oh, shit. Damn, all I can hear is WCS. That mother effer. God damn it. That mother effer. Damn. Bomb squad! I got this shit in my head. Man, YouTube, can you do something about Bomb squad? I don't even know if that's his content or not. Can you do something about his video? Can you do something? Bomb squad! You can't do shit about it. You can't do shit about it. You can't do shit about it. Wilder lost twice to Alexander Usyk, couldn't get his titles back, man. You know what I'm saying? He had more titles than Deontay Wilder and could not get them back. That's a problem. Joseph Parker did what he had to do the night that he beat Wilder. He did what he had to do. He was the better man in the ring. But at the end of the day, who's done more? Who reigned the longest? Who has reigned the longest out of the heavyweights? It's not Joshua. It's not Fury. It's not Usyk. Who has reigned the longest? REIGN. ED. Who has reigned the longest? Who? Please explain that to me. It's not Fury. It's not Joshua. It definitely ain't Dillian White. It's not Usyk. It's not Brazil. It's not Otto Wallin. It's not Jarrell Miller. It's not Dubois. It's not Alexander Povetkin. It's not Kubrat Pulev. It's not Filip Hrgovic. Who has reigned consecutively more than Deontay Wilder? Because last time I heard, he was tied with Muhammad Ali, Cassius, formerly known as Cassius Clay. You know what I'm saying? Let me remind y'all as we turn these pages back in history. Who has reigned longer out of these heavyweight names that you're up here waving your pom-poms and flipping your skirts and jumping up and cheering? Who has reigned longer? Joshua. All of a sudden, he didn't know how to speak English. Are you okay, Joshua? I sound like ready to blow up in this motherfucker. Do you understand me, Joshua? He spit out his damn gum shield. He spit his gum shield on the canvas. Quit. Quit. That 4-letter word, I swear to you, man. When they was creating this damn language, these short words are very, very lethal. You know what I'm saying? Hate, 4 characters, 4 syllables. You know what I'm saying? Love, and quit. You feel me, people? Quit. Deontay never quit. He never quit or gave up in that fight when he got stopped by Fury. He never quit or gave up. Joshua quit. He quit. He gave up. He quit. He surrendered, capitulated. He threw in the white flag, white towel, white anything. You know what I'm saying? He quit. He quit, man. He quit. Can y'all do anything about that, Deontay Wilder haters? He quit. Y'all can't erase that. He quit. You're supporting a fighter who quit and refused to face Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? The longest reigning heavyweight of this era. Who's came close to reigning? Who had that many defenses? Tyson Fury haven't really done shit with his title. He gave Dillian White a shot. Come on already. Come on. What has he done since he picked up the title, y'all? He defended it against Wilder. He defended against Dillian. Like, come on, what has he done with the title? I mean, when Wilder was reigning champion, they was waiting for him to step through the ropes and give us another highlight reel. The heavyweight division is somewhat like the Goodwill Salvation Army right now. It's neck and neck. I'm serious. It's like neck and neck with 160. It's not too much been going on since Wilder, failed to get his title back. It ain't been too much going on, bro. I mean, it's dormant, man. It ain't shit going on. And, look, it's an undisputed fight going on, coming up. And really nobody's talking about it because Wilder is not in the equation. Yeah, they wish Wilder didn't look the way he did against Parker. But he has another fight coming up with Otto Wallin. He has to go in there and put on a show in Alabama where he has his statue enshrined in the heart of Tuscaloosa. He's bringing a fight back to Alabama, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all going to be over there. You're going to buy a ticket and sit up near the AC units with shades on and a hoodie. But you're going to be fans. But I must give you this warning, though. The aerosexuals, they're tempted to do the same thing. And whether you was on row 80 or row number 5, the pain all felt the same. When you was there to hate, but you didn't like what you was seeing, but you couldn't do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? You had to sit there and look at it play out in front of your face. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to the hottest chat in the MF and gang. Those of you that sit here supporting the channel, you already know what it is. And you got to keep hitting it with the bomb squad. Y'all can't stop the movement. Y'all can't stop it no matter how you try, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy threw the fight. Ngannou goddamn leaning back on his rear leg trying to brace himself to make sure. Look at this. Why the hell? That's a perfect example of Creed. Look, looking at the shot, he can get away from it. Just stays there and leans back. Who does that? When have you ever seen Ngannou lean back like that? When have you seen him do some shit like that? Look at his left hand. Now look at his left hand. He's in a southpaw stance, y'all. Check this out. He's in a southpaw stance, y'all, which isn't his dominant stance. It's not his dominant stance, y'all. Southpaw is not his dominant stance. Orthodox is. Look how he fought Tyson Fury with the pressure. Look how he's just looking all awkward in this stance Man, he didn't even freaking land that punch, man. Come on, bro. Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at that, man. This dude leaned back. Oh, my God, Ngannou. You had the right person in there. Joshua trying to sell to the people. You know, hey, the only way Joshua walks up out of there if Ngannou doesn't throw a shot. Because he could. Look, let's be honest. Ngannou would have knocked Joshua out if he wouldn't have got the orders, man. No problem. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He would have knocked him out. They know that. That's why they had that man sitting up there like a mannequin, bro. They had him sitting up there like a mannequin. Come on, man. This shit don't make no sense. None at all, bro. None at all. This shit don't make no sense. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I know deep down inside, y'all are Wilder supporters. But understand this. This man has a rap sheet. Not the ones you find downtown, but in boxing. He has bodies that he has left in his carnage. You know what I'm saying? He has headstones out there. Spilka, Washington, Ortiz, Brazil, Stavern, Fury, Helenius, Joshua, whenever he chooses to step up and stop running. Look at him, crouched down, looking up at Wilder. Look at him, scared for his freaking life. How did he get here? How? Scared for his fucking life, dog. He trying his best to stay still like Wilder don't see him. Wilder see you, Joshua. He see you crouched down over there trying to sneak behind headstones and make it out of the damn cemetery. He see you. Because I'm right up there. I'm on top of the hill. I'm pointing right up there where you at, Joshua. I'm pointing to Wilder. There he is over there. There you go. He to your left, Wilder. Yeah, he trying to crawl behind that headstone and dip behind the motherfucking church. There you go. Got white trunks on. There you go, Wilder. He don't want to give you no love. He don't want to give you the shot because he's scared. You know what I'm saying? He's scared. Period. He's scared. What we should do is, hold up for a second. Let me show y'all something right quick. So this right here is Anthony Joshua. 6'6", 82-inch reach. Unfortunately, in these stats or this ID, they don't put a chin. They don't put the damn components that your chin is made out of. But it's 28 victories, 3 defeats, 25 knockouts. All right. Okay, we should let that be known. 28 victories. You know what I'm saying? And 3 losses. All right. I want to let you know. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter that Deontay Wilder has about 15 more wins than Anthony Joshua. We're just going to leave that alone, right? We're going to leave that alone. Because when you subtract 25 from 42, we ain't going to bring up that Deontay has 17 more knockouts than Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Just possibility, approximately. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So let's go down here and see the napkin. You know what I'm saying? Let's see the napkin. Let's go to Carlos Takam. Do you see this right here? Joshua 254, and the agreed weight for that fight was 235. You know, he came in 254 after they agreed to 235. Yes, the referee in this fight was trying to stop the fight earlier than that and rob Carlos Takam. Why? Because he was set to do what? Face Alexander Povetkin up the road, right? So Alexander Povetkin, that he was going to fight at Wembley Stadium, a part of a new 2-fight deal that they had mastered up. Okay? Now, yeah, he did come in here. Let's go down. Let's go down to this right here. He beat Charles Martin in 2, right? Boxing dive team. Beat Dominique Brazil. Okay. Then he gets to Eric Molina. Takes him out in 3 rounds. Nobody was really watching. You know what I'm saying? And then 2016 December and 2017, they go get Vladimir Klitschko. All right? They get Vladimir Klitschko. So let's go to Vladimir Klitschko. Y'all know who Vladimir Klitschko is, right? So you go to Vladimir Klitschko, 64 wins, 5 losses, 53 knockouts. Right? That's impressive. That's impressive, right? Real talk, that's impressive. But look at this. Vladimir Klitschko has 5 of those losses, 4 of those losses are stoppages. 4 of those losses are stoppages. But he's a Hall of Famer, legitimate, bona fide, certified. Look at this. He fought Tyson Fury November 2015. And he didn't fight again to win? To win? April 29, 2017. Let's go there again. November 28, 2015. And he came back to fight Joshua at Wembley Stadium. And y'all up here jumping up and down, clicking your heels because he went out there to the Himalayas and found what? Vladimir Klitschko to come back and fight after that long layoff? And was retired. He never fought again after Anthony Joshua, y'all. And they're up here jumping up and down for this man doing that. Come on already. Let's get back to his resume. Joseph Parker for the WBO title, went 12 rounds. He didn't spark out Joseph Parker. Alexander Povetkin, had 1 loss, stopped him. You know what I'm saying? Andy Ruiz, we know what happened right here. So let's go back to when he was unified, right? So let's go to when he was unified. How many defenses did he have when he was unified? He had 1, 2, 3, and Ruiz took all the titles. Then he ended up getting them back, right? And then he defended against Kubrat Pulev, and then he lost it. So combined Deontay Wilder's title defenses is more than Anthony Joshua's combined. He couldn't keep the titles long enough. And then he fights Alexander Usyk. Let's see who Usyk fought upon entry into the heavyweight division that allowed him to be prepared for that monster, Anthony Joshua, who's hitting fighters with 1 shot. Let's go over here. Let's look at it. So right here, 198. Okay, that would be considered cruiser. He moves up and fight Chaz Witherspoon. Okay, Derek Chisora. And in his 3rd fight, guess who he gets? Anthony Joshua. Wow. And he only had 1 loss to Andy Ruiz. So this was the fight. And what happened? He loses. Anthony Joshua was 240 pounds, y'all. Anthony Joshua was 240 pounds. And Alexander Usyk was 221 1/4, y'all. Right? Come on now. Look at this. Consistency. Alexander Usyk, 221. Consistency. Anthony Joshua, 244.5. He done picked up 4.5 pounds, y'all. 4.5 pounds. He goes back in there again. And he loses a split decision. He goes in there for a rematch and loses a split decision. He goes in there and loses a split decision. Now, they're set to fight. Again, May 18, 2024. Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury is set to fight once again, and hopefully that Usyk wins again and beat Joshua for a third time. Let's hope that's the case. I'm not hoping that Joshua lose. I never say hope. I say I'm going for Usyk. If Joshua's fighting Fury, I'm just not going for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't support either one of them guys. You know what I'm saying? But if he's fighting Usyk, yeah, I definitely want to see Usyk beat Joshua for a third time. Absolutely. If Anthony Joshua goes up here and fights Fury, it is what it is. We'll see what the outcome is. That's all we can say. We'll see what the outcome is. But that's Anthony Joshua right there. You know, 2 losses to Alexander Usyk. You know, at the boxing intersection, red light. You know, on the red light, you're supposed to stop. You can't go nowhere. And then Jermaine Franklin, he won a unanimous decision. No starch in there. And then Robert Helenius, who Wilder knocked out in under 1 minute. You know. Then he goes up there, Otto Wallin. He just quits on the stool and wouldn't come out for the 6th round. Get out of here. And then Francis Ngannou, of course. The fight that everybody's talking about. And look, the more people watch it and watch it and watch it, they're going to say to themselves, that ain't real. That ain't real. No shit. Give them time, y'all. That ain't real. Look, when they show the highlights, they're going to speed it up just a smidget so you really can't slow it down. You know what I'm saying? Look at Francis up there. Oh, my pockets are heavy and my heart is warm. Yes, I did it. That don't even look like a fighter who let his people down. You know, that's a fighter who's saying, yeah, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I got paid. I'm good. That's what they talking about. That's what they talking about it. Let's get to the real one. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a peek over here at Deontay Wilder, 43 victories, 3 defeats, 1 draw, which came with Fury. 3 of those losses, 2 of them was knockouts. That's less than Klitschko. Even though Klitschko has more fights, though, okay? You know what I'm saying? And Klitschko has a better resume. I will say that. But he's 38 years of age, 6'7", 83 inches. You know what I'm saying? And also, his right hand is known to have some dynamite. So, you know, pretty much when you go through Deontay Wilder's resume, yeah, Tyson Fury was the guy who had him his first defeat. And we all know through his entire resume, fast-tracked and everything, that he was able to still climb that ladder and defend his title. Let's go all the way back down to when he won the title. You know what I'm saying? He went the distance with Bermane Stiverne. Let's highlight that WBC World Heavyweight title. Let's highlight that now. Let's highlight that. And let's start just sprinting up this resume with all those defenses. Green, 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 green. You know what I'm saying? That's Hall of Fame right there. I just took you on a Hall of Fame stroll, y'all. I just took you on a Hall of Fame stroll. You know what I'm saying? 10 successful defense. I just took you on a Hall of Fame stroll. And look, I didn't even charge you fair. I didn't even charge you fair, dog. I did it out of kindness of giving back to the community. Sparked out Helenius. And then he lost to Joseph Parker. The man only has 3 losses, but yet they up here talking about he should retire. You can't tell Deontay Wilder to retire unless you tell Joshua to retire. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Just give it time. Just give it time. But shout out to the Bronze Bomber. You know what I'm saying? 43 victories and 42 coming by way of knockout. Impressive. Hailing out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, of course. Let it be known. Never forget it. You know what I'm saying? Never forget it. And let's highlight this too. 97.67% knockout ratio. 97.67%. Damn. What is Joshua's though? Joshua's knockout percentage is 89.29%. I didn't want to break that to the Wilder haters, being he's 34 years old and this man say he's just coming to his peak. Don't go out there and get knocked out, bro. His KO percentage is 89.29% now. I'm just letting you know. I'm just putting it out there. That's where we at. Now, the good thing about this chat, right? The good thing about this chat is that the strays, they come over here already with low energy, man. They didn't even last that long. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even last that long, bro. Good Lord. You came over here and y'all was damn barking and barking and barking. And y'all didn't even stay that long. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got tired, fatigued, because you heard that bomb squad and it shook you up. Bomb squad! I know it shook you up. And see, the one thing about it is that that's actual from the gym itself. So when I hit that play on y'all, yeah, it's going to irritate the right people. You know what I'm saying? Because you still in the chat. You Bomb Squad! You listening. Oh my God, man. You're listening. Let me put that link in the chat. Let me put the link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let me put that link in the chat. You know. But it's always a pleasure talking to the supporters. You know what I'm saying? I don't consider them fans. Nobody's a fan of me. You know what I'm saying? I know I misspoke on my live. I meant to say I was speaking about fans of a fighter. But I appreciate the supporters of the channel. You know what I'm saying? Quality over quantity any day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, quality over quantity any day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to one of the hottest in the game, the News by Shaw News. Man, definitely go check him out and support his channel and subscribe. You know, he's doing great things over there with his team and also for the sport of boxing coming out for over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for him, man. You know, getting his team involved. You know, they got two future stars of the sport. You know what I'm saying? Future world champions, Jahad Tucker and Jamali Tucker. I mean, that's crazy. You know, at one point in time in life, they're going to look back on this and they're going to say, yeah, I remember those days when we used to do this. I remember those days we used to do that. They're going to look behind and be like, now we're here, though. We started from that, and now we're here. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go hit his channel up and support the brother. You know what I'm saying? Show some love. And if y'all continue to support me, I appreciate it. You know, hit the like button on your way out the door. You know, that's all you got to do. Hit the like button. And I know some of them freaking Wilder haters in the chat click that link. Look, they didn't even do enough research to know that it was just a freaking live stream video so they could share the content. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time. I've been doing grown man shit all day. I mean, I don't have time to be going back and forth, 2 days in a row with people that don't have nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nothing to say because it's nothing they're going to tell me about Wilder that I haven't already heard, right? It don't matter if you're yelling and screaming. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that whole layout, I was on that journey. You know what I'm saying? I was on that journey. All the receipts. People say what they say, all the receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you before, I don't know where all these other dudes was. But I know I was on the road. This is not the same picture I had up the other day. You know what I'm saying? Just in case anybody get confused. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Because you have to remind people that you was out there on them streets and you was doing what you was supposed to be doing. And look, certain people want to respect it and certain people don't. So, you know, the way I look at it, right, is that sometimes it's not cool to try to explain your work to people because they're not going to appreciate it any way you look at it. They're going to find something bad about it any way you look at it, right? Sometimes you just have to be confident in yourself that, you know, I'm thankful for being able to have the moment. You know what I'm saying? Right, Brim? Brim had the moment. I allowed him to air out any grievances he had. And like I figured out before he came on the freaking channel was that, you know, I gave him my platform to go up here and let the people know that he's a casual boxing fan. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know, it was good to hear the story of how he went down to Roy Jones Jr. place and everything back in the day. That was cool. But, you know, I've been down that road too. You know what I'm saying? Several times. I just thought I'd let you know that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you be running your mouth. You're going to go over there and feel some type of way. But I've been down that road too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been down that road too, bro. Real talk. I've been down that road, man. And like I said before, I didn't see a lot of these cats out there, you know, covering these fighters. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see y'all out there. I'm just saying. A lot of people are rocking hard now, and they finally saved up their money and they change and bust open that piggy bank and say, hey, I got enough money now. I didn't see y'all out there, bro. And look, I wasn't even looking for you. I was just out there doing what I'm supposed to be doing. That's all. You can't get mad at me for supporting Deontay Wilder when I've been out here covering from the amateur level all the way up, bro. I mean, I don't have time to be going back in history, man. But I will. If you want me to, I'll go back there now. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'll go back there now. Look, how many can say besides Roy Jones? They got a picture with Jerry Coney, man. And look, let's get one thing understood. Jerry Coney ain't no small motherfucker. Come on now. Jerry Coney, he still can put hands on somebody. You know what I'm saying? That dude was in there shadow boxing in the casino. He still goddamn knock a MF out. Real talk. No bullshit. No bullshit, man. Let's go down. You know, the Wilder haters are like this. You know what I'm saying? That's doing COVID. You know what I'm saying? That's doing COVID. You know what I'm saying? It damn near look like I gained a little height on Deontay. You know what I'm saying? He's 6'7", you know? Shit, shout out to the chap, man. You got to take him down memory lane, man, because they think you wasn't up here doing anything. They think they have the right to come up here and try to mitigate the work you put in. No, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Man, look at this. I got the picture with the Russells, man. Shout out to the First family. You know, all the Russells together, man. Shout out to Senior. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Russell brothers. Real talk, man. It was good seeing y'all on deck, for real. It was good seeing them on deck. Man, you know, hey, I got road time for days, man. Y'all better tell them. It's too much out here for it's too much out here. My catalog runs too deep, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is not even a live about that. I'm just saying like how people feel that they could just think they can go back, you know, 2 weeks and say, oh man, I summed up your whole thing on Joshua. You ain't nothing. And come on, bro. You got to put the work in, bro. The shit y'all doing on here, y'all Wilder haters. You're not putting in no work. All you're doing is just jumping on people's chat jumping on their panel, screaming and yelling about what you don't like about another content creator. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you something nobody else has. Let me show you something. Are you still on deck? Is the cowardly lion still on deck? You still on deck, Bram? Hey, check this out. This is how I was roaming through the jungle. Find somebody else that can give you this right here. Find somebody else that got one of these. Authentic. Find somebody else that has one of these jackets and it has my name on it. I didn't get this done. Look at all the sponsors on the sleeve. That shit right there is a collector's item, dog. That's a collector's item. I'm the only content creator over here got one of those, bro. Once again, let me flick that up there for you. While y'all was sitting there in the living room trying to find out how much change you had in the piggy bank. You know what I'm saying? How much change you had on the piggy bank. Let me show you this right here, bro. Let me show y'all this right here. Look at that. Lawrence Cole. You know what they say about him. Look at that. Buddy McGirt. Shout out to the late Michael Stafford. I see you, legend. Levi the Cut Man over there. Look at that in the bottom right corner. That's 2 something in the morning. You know, up there even Roy Jones Jr., Team Williams. You know what I'm saying? Gilberto Ramirez. Zerdo. You know what I'm saying? Michelle Joy Phelps. Yeah, man, the list goes on and on, man. This is just light work. You know, you come on here and y'all come over here and just hate me because of Wilder? Talking about dick riding? What? What? You think I'm supposed to accept that? You're trying to shame and criticize me for one fighter and overlooking all the other work that I put in? Y'all don't get it? That I'm not gonna allow you to get away with it? And some of you that come over here and act like you're respectful, and I give you that back, but yet you want to come out your mouth with some disrespectful shit. Hey, if you seem like you just want to throw it away, you know, I help you throw it away too. Real talk, I help you throw it away. Let's get to before they was champs, before the fame. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to before they was. Look, let's get before the fame. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been down there too, homie. You know what I'm saying? I've been down there too. I get it. I've been down there too. I know. Let me show you this picture too. Here go another hitter. You know, here go another hitter. One is going to be in the Boxing Hall of Fame. Tell me I'm lying. He's going to be in the Boxing Hall of Fame too. Watch what I tell you. Where did that picture go? Where that picture at? Check this picture out. Hey, this one that Brim can put on his screensaver. You know what I'm saying? This is my picture too. You know what I'm saying? You can put that on your screensaver. You know what I'm saying? While you walking the yellow brick road. You know what I'm saying? Let me drop that on your head like the house, you know what I'm saying, did to the Wicked Witch. Let me drop that on your head. That's mine too. Just thought I'd put that out there for you. While you was in your living room trying to figure out, you know, how many quarters does it take, you know what I'm saying, that for you to have enough money for the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? And we was out here on the streets grinding, big dog. We was out on the streets grinding. Me, myself, and I, goddammit. Here go another one. This is gonna be a future Hall of Famer too. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there he is. He gonna be a future Hall of Famer too. Kenny Bayless, he's gonna be a future Hall of Famer too. You know what I'm saying? All this is media week shit. Media week, bro. What are you talking about? Let me give him one more. Let me give him one more nice one. Let me give him one more nice one. You know what I'm saying? Before he had the belts. Before he had the belts. Before he had a scrap. Before he had a scrap, man. Before he had a scrap. But y'all want to come over here and talk about I'm dick riding. You don't respect anything that I've done. You don't care. You just want to think everything that I ever did has to evolve around my support for Wilder. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if I was out in these streets taking pictures in NYC. I do. You know what I'm saying? I did. I was in them streets taking pictures. I don't know what you was doing. But, you know, photography runs the motherfucking lens to the past. You know what I'm saying? That's your window to the past right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? All you Wilder haters out there. Where's that other picture of Wilder I'm looking for? Where's that shit at? Where are you, bro? Where are you? Let me see. Because I got to make sure I give the Wilder haters a triple, quadruple dose, you know what I'm saying, of this WCS love. Because they continue to think that all they have to do is sit behind a mic and criticize me for supporting Wilder. Like that hurts me or something. That don't hurt me. I was able to cover a legend, man. I was able to cover one of the best of this era. And that's with a plural. I was able to cover fighters when I'm old. And look, this, another Hall of Famer. Another Hall of Famer. Let me show you this. Here's another Hall of Famer right here. I bet a lot of you don't even know who this is. That's another Hall of Famer. You see where the arena's at, right? That's back there covering the fights. You see where the arena at in the background? I'm back in the back. That's another Hall of Famer right there now. I'm just saying. I don't know what to tell him. That's another Hall of Famer right there when I was covering the fight. I don't know what to tell them, bro. They just don't want to. They think everything revolves around Wilder. And that's when they should show disrespect and say I'm, doing this, that, and the other. I mean, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Just to be clear, let's get this straight. All right, just to be clear. Put this up there, and then you put this one up there. 2 different dates. You know what I'm saying? Different clothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it up there. It wasn't the same picture, different dates. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the champ once again. You know? What else is out here, man? Let me give him one more and then I'm out. Let me give him one more good one. What that picture that I saw earlier? I got to give this team a shout out, man. I got to give this is a legendary picture, man. Remember when I tell you, you might not think so right now, and once again, I don't care, but it will be legendary when it gets to that point. Where that picture at? I'm about to show you a legendary picture, man. Y'all better screenshot this while you can. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, it's not that, but since I came across this, let me put this up here too. Let me put this up there because I know the Wilder hazes are still in there. Let me keep that up there and let me look for the picture I was looking for, okay? Let me leave that enshrinement. That enshrinement. Where's the other picture I'm looking at? Come on, man. Come on now. I know where you at. I need to put this legendary picture up there, man. Y'all better screenshot this while you got a chance. Where is it? Come on, man. Come back to me, man. I seen you when I was sliding by. I seen it. Where is it? Let me see. Where is it? Let me go back to the bottom. Let me see. I gotta put this picture up there. You better goddamn screenshot. You goddamn do a screenshot. Where are you? I seen you when I was strolling. Let me see. Where you at? And this is not even. Look, this is not even nowhere close to the catalog, man. This is just what I have. Man, where's that picture at? I'm definitely going to find that picture. And that's going to be the final picture so y'all can, you know what I'm saying, look at it now. Because it's going to get crucial. For days to come, it's going to get crucial now. That man ain't playing. Where you at? They say, well, with D-Ride, they get vicious and mad. Where that picture at? Where are you, bro? Where are you? I know you're here. Cause I see you. I just need for you to flow back. Come back to me. I know you in here. I seen you. Damn. Where is it? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button while I'm trying to stroll through this picture. Appreciate the ones who pulled up as always. Thank you. One love to you. Salute. Wow. Yeah, I might want to screenshot this pic right here. It got some hitters in it. You know what I'm saying? That's Team Tucker right there. It got some hitters. You better screenshot it. You got Shaw News on the end. You got Jahad Tucker. You got Coach right there in all black with the hat on. And then you got Jamali Tucker right there with the red hoodie on, Southpaw. You know what I'm saying? 2 hitters in the game. And then if Bam, that's in the black and white plaid, if he decide to fight, that's going to be another crucial one. You know what I'm saying, on the scene. But y'all better take note of this picture right here, yo. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better take note. But I'm gonna leave the chat, the hottest chat in the MF and game, with this right here. Appreciate y'all. Salute to the hottest in the MF and game. A-Side official. I'm out. Peace.
Across the spectrum and around the globe, we bring you World Combat Sports.
World Combat Sports, yeah. World Combat Sports, yeah. World Combat Sports, World Combat Sports, yeah. World Combat Sports, yeah. World Combat Sports, yeah. World Combat Sports, yeah. World Combat Sports, yeah.